This is the beginning of Moab Rim. It's rated a 7 on the trail difficulty out of 10. There are some difficult spots. That's not the hardest part. The hardest part is that throughout the whole trail, you feel like you're leaning left over a cliff. So is it dangerous? Well, about 3 weeks ago from the time this was filmed, there were two gentlemen who unfortunately drove off of the cliff, and they have passed. Obviously our condolences go out to them and their family, but I have never felt in danger while doing this trail. Not for hurting myself. I have felt like I could hurt my vehicle. Today we'll take our time, take some easy lines, and make sure that we don't hurt the Gladiator at all. But it's an awesome trail. Moab Rim gives you an overlook of the town of Moab, and we'll go up there and show you what it looks like. This behind me gives you a pretty good view of where the trail goes right up here, right up along the cliffside. And as you can see, it's a ways down below us. We wouldn't want to go up there. Now also, we'll take a little look here, and you can see how the Jeep is already leaning towards the cliff. All the way up this trail, it leans you towards the cliffside, which is unnerving. Doesn't give you feel-goods for sure. As long as you focus and keep your wits about you, then things should go good. Barring some sort of mechanical, obviously that could affect any outcome, but fingers crossed, we do this journey safely. So there you have it. We're pretty well stuck, I'd say. I'm sure there's a winch point if we need it. We'll keep trying a little bit though, but I'll show you over here what's happening. Trailer hitch, as you can see, is pretty well buried, and the ledge that we're trying to climb over here is taller than the tire. Down here, gonna lose all the paint on our wheel as it's getting eaten up by that rock. And up through here, looks like we're doing all right. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we have restarted. We have started the recovery, and here's what I've got going. Put a big strap around the biggest rock I could find, and then we've got the cable. Unfortunately, I had to go through the fence here, all the way back to the Jeep. I think it only needs just a little tug, and we'll be good to go. So, once again, fingers crossed that everything works out. Happy to report that it worked.
Stuff comes down.
Smell?
Oh, land of the VIC.
This time you're gonna start climbing.
Real right now, pretty much.
You're right to it.
It turns it right a little. Yeah. Try passengers.
You're passenger a little bit, it might grab that.
kind of feel like we have a love-hate relationship with Moab Rim. It's always nice to come up here and overlook the city, but the trail's so off camber that it's pretty unnerving. It gets heart rate going, that's for sure. Definitely helps to have a spotter. I'm glad we've got these guys tagging along, or I'm tagging along with them really, and been able to spot and help each other a little bit. It would have been a long journey up by myself, but if you get the chance, come up here and check out the overlook above Moab. Well, we got a 84 Toyota shitbox. It's got weld-on beadlocks, Dana 60 front, corporate 14 rear, 63 rear leaves, full hydro. Here, I'll check out the hydro assist. No steering box on this one. It's a PSC ram. It's got the 35 spline outers. Just like a forklift, there's no steering box. It'll get a 4-link eventually. It's got a Marlin Crawler dual reduction gearbox, 5-speed and a 22R. And what size motor is in it? 2.4 liter. It's just a stock 4-cylinder. Okay. 42-inch. 42-inch pit bull. Bias ply tire. Kind of halfway in between a regular compound and a sticky, so they hook up pretty good. Got a traction bar set up on the rear. Keeps the axle from wrapping and twisting up the leaf springs. It's got ARB lockers front and rear. Other than that, just an old carbureted Yoda.
I mean, it's just the 2019 Can-Am Commander, bone stock.
But it's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, I took the sway bar off the back. The back sway bar is like a big giant truck sway bar, so it makes it so stiff. The rear end just is more independent now. I had the front one off for a while, but it gets like sickening. It moves so much.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, we've made it down here to the bottom of the trail, and it was pretty nerve-wracking to say the least. Hard on me, hard on my nerves, hard on the Jeep. It's got a few new dings and scratches. Of course, just builds character. But definitely couldn't have done it without the help of friends along the way. And as you saw, they're just some guys that we met, or that I met on the trail, and that's the way it is. So that's one of the great things about the Jeeping community. Everyone's got your back, and they're there to help you out. And I'd say that's pretty true of most of the outdoor recreation or activities, is that everyone's there to help you out. So I'm not suggesting to go out unprepared, but if you get in a bind, you find yourself in a pickle, I'm willing to bet that most people are going to go out of their way to make sure that you have an enjoyable experience. So don't be afraid of a new adventure. Get outside and enjoy the land of the free.